Hello everyone and welcome to another beautiful, incredible, amazing co-host, and also hopefully the episode is pretty good too. Say hello, Goose.
Hello, hello. Happy to be here again. It's always a pleasure to be back. Thanks for having me.
It's always a delight to have you. I think this is your second A to Z episode, yeah?
Second one, yep.
Okay.
It's been a while. I think it's been three weeks, maybe even 4.
I think it's been a little bit. It has been. Let's check. It's not giving me the number. It needs to give me the number. I think it's been more than 4 weeks. It has been 6 weeks.
Oh,
it's been a little
flies,
bit.
Huh?
It's been some time. So today, for episode 22, it's Basculin. I'm sure you guys are very excited for what we're going to be doing with Basculin today. And its counterpart, Umbreon.
Its counterpart.
So, which of these two Pokemon would you like to take us through?
Hit me with the Basculin, because I was thinking about drafting it last season.
It's quite good.
Instead of Bruxish.
I have it in another league, and it is good there.
Yeah, for 6 points, 6 points on our board, that's pretty good. I think Steve drafted it at one point and dropped it maybe last season or the season before. I don't remember.
I still don't fully understand that decision.
But
it's I don't know.
It's got 3 good abilities. It's I guess mostly just a glass cannon, which there are quite a few of in the format. But I mean, with Reckless and Adaptability, it can just do huge damage. And then Mold Breaker has some niche uses as well. But I think its offensive boosting abilities, I think, make it actually a huge threat. And especially because it gets Wave Crash, which does huge
Mold Breaker
damage.
is quite good, but yeah. Surely you mean Head Smash.
Well, that too, which is insane, because there's some mons that I feel like should get Head Smash that don't, but then this fish has it. But it'll take it.
Okay, again, it literally just slams its head into things. That's the whole thing it does.
That's true. I feel like Head Smash is so like... There's like, what, like 4 Pokemon that get it? Oh no, actually there's way more than that, I lied. Holy crap.
Okay, so if you look at them, there's Arcanine Hissway, who smashes his head into things. There's Donphan, who smashes his head into things. There's Dreadnought, who smashes his head into things. I don't know why Ice Cube gets it. There's Great Tusk, who is a Donphan version. There's Hydreigon, who, as Vilas, smashes his head into things. And there's Sudowoodo, who smashes his head into things. All of these Pokemon smash their head into things.
Do you notice there's one Pokemon that is not on the list that would love to get that move?
Rampardos?
I mean, Rampardos does get it, but
I'm pretty sure it does, just in that dex.
It would be Iron Treads. Where's
Iron
the
Treads
third?
Doesn't smash its head into things, though.
What else does he do? He's a Donphan form. What do you mean?
He's a robot. He's smiles.
A robot that dude, could smash it.
So I had Iron Treads in game, right? And I loved Iron Treads in game. For one thing, I had the Gigantamax version, whatever it's called. But like, you like run up him and he like blushes and smiles at you, and then he like goes angry.
Yeah, and then he smashes his head into things. What do you
But he doesn't at any point. Like Great Tusk in the game, when you see it, like Great Tusk is smashing around, and Iron Treads just rolls. He doesn't even have like the pointy things that go outside the wheel.
Iron Treads, man.
I mean, Iron Treads would appreciate a buff. However, Iron Treads is very much not similar to Donphan and Great Tusk in that sense. It very much is like they took the primal thing of Donphan and made it into Great Tusk, and took the refined bit and made it into Iron Treads. Yes. These are moves that are good. Other moves that are good, Icy Wind, Taunt. Mold Breaker Taunt is really good. The Psychic Fangs is good utility as well. Crunch is often reasonable offensively. Double Edge is sometimes reasonable offensively. There are a lot of like Quagsire doesn't resist Double Edge, but it does resist the other ones, and you can use that with Reckless or with like a Terra Normal Adaptability to do a lot of damage. The big one, not this episode, but probably for the other one, Final Gambit.
Let's go.
And then a lot of other moves that are okay, but none of them that are particularly amazing.
Stoke, make him a water type, calculated.
Yeah, Endure. You know, you can use Soak, you can use Endure. But I definitely think that like Icy Wind, and then like running special sets. Last generation special sets were really good because it just was good. You could run Flip Turn on them. It didn't have Wave Crash yet. You would just run Flip Turn, Hydro, Ice Beam, and do damage. Or Scald even, because it hit stat at that point. I think special sets are less appealing now. Adaptability does not work with Terra Water very well because it goes from 1.5 to 2 with adaptability, and then from 2 to 2.25 with Terra Water. That said, if you Terra Rock, you go from 1x to 2x with Head Smash.
Sheesh.
That's literally doubling the damage of Head Smash.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
It's a big number. Also doubles the damage of Double Edge if you go Terra Normal.
Did I say 130? I meant 300. What am I talking about?
300 is not a bad base power for a move, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's what I think is probably what I'll be leaning towards here. Umbreon. These two abilities are good. You probably want to use this one because then you play around Rock Slide. I ran Synchronize once and I lost to Rock Slide.
Oh no.
Beyond that, it has so many moves. Getting Calm Mind this gen really opened up the number of sets it could run because Curse was not very good. Problem is that its special attack and physical attack are both not very good. And it does not have Sucker Punch. I think if it had Sucker Punch, the Curse sets would be very tempting, but it does not. That's it. What it does have, some health, very good defense, and and just great special defense. Very hard to kill. Luckily, there is no strong fighting types in the current format. Am I right?
Well, I don't know if that's true, but
we're definitely not doing any prep for the game that will already be played by the time this video comes out. No, this video is coming out tomorrow, Wednesday. So probably nothing happened. We're not scared of Camerupt at all. Don't bring Camerupt. It's a terrible Pokemon. Yeah, we're not at all scared of the like special defense set that like lives everything.
True.
Yes. So Ashifu, that was the Pokemon I was trying to calc. It does not run. Okay, we can EV for that.
That's 100%.
Yeah, but it's 100% with 0 defense investment. That's like also Adamant, which it sometimes runs.
That's true.
We probably would just run Impish at that point.
Easy live.
Not Impish. Bold.
Oh yeah.
But this means you don't get 2-hit KO'd if you run a Terra that like synergizes with it, right?
Yeah.
Just get Disarming Voice. Does Disarming Voice not exist? No, Disarming Voice is a normal type move. It's a fairy move, right?
Yeah, it's a spread 40 base power fairy move, I think.
Is it just not a TM? Okay, a bunch of Pokemon get it. If Sylveon gets it, I'm gonna rage. Sylveon gets it. I was thinking that with Terra, because with Terra Fairy, it becomes 60 base power. It's like Sylveon at home, you know?
Yes.
Sorry, I've really not been talking through this Pokemon. So I feel like Foul Play is one of the main moves you see on it, and then Snarl, and sometimes both, sometimes only one of them. And then just everything else is good. It's got dual screens, because of course it does. You know, it can run like those Rest Talk weird sets with stored power if you want to. It used to learn Synchro Noise, and you know, it's a real tragedy that it doesn't learn Synchro Noise anymore. Do you know what Synchro Noise is?
I remember the move. I remember never looking at it ever, so I don't actually know what it does.
I've used it to like real success in 2 formats. One of them was with Z moves, and the other one was in Breloom Cup.
It's adjacent Pokemon sharing the user's type. Oh.
You could tell it was a really good move on Umbreon. You know.
Because it only hits dark types.
Exactly.
Dynamax power. Oh, it's 120 base power.
Yes, it's not very strong, but it was strong at the time.
That's terrible. It's a psychic type move.
It's a psychic move, yes. So other dark types are immune to it, which is why it was funny that Umbreon got it.
Oh my god.
I used Z Psychic into a fighting type with it once. Yeah.
Must have been a lot of damage.
It's got Thunder Wave. I don't think it had Stored Power yet. It definitely had Psychic, but I thought that I thought Z Synchronize was funnier.
That's great.
Yeah, Baby Doll Eyes is convenient. Charm is obviously like genuinely good. Confused Ray is fine with a Pokemon that's meant to like last, and spam. Take advantage of the fact that Wish is the only move with like actual high power points. So you can sit there, or you can use like Helping Hand like we saw earlier. Obviously, Last Resort, meta play. Mean Look, I've seen people use Mean Look to some effect. I've seen people use anything on this mod. It's struggling a bit this gen because I think the Terra is not a good fit for it because its typing is amazing. Are there other mono dark types in the format?
There's gotta be. I just can't think of it.
Thievel's not in, Darkrai's not in. Houndoom is not. No, Houndoom's not mono dark. I don't think there's another mono dark. The Mabostiff,
Mabostiff,
and Zoroark.
Yeah.
I've used one of them already in the series. Yes, Umbreon can just kind of do whatever the hell it wants. It's pretty good. I think that this is probably like the kind of set. I don't know how that happened. Wish, like Foul Play, Snarl, and then maybe drop one of them for like a screen or Thunderwave was the main thing. Yawn, Taunt. There's like a million good moves on this. You probably would only run one of Thunderwave or Yawn in most cases. But yeah, Screech is definitely like really good for inevitability. Tickle is the Pachirisu move. It's fine. Tail Whip works if you have like a physical spread move you're pairing it with. Growl's fine. Like all of these moves are fine. It's kind of it works kind of like a prankster mon where due to its bulk, it's generally getting 2 moves off with it, and then if you're using those moves to increase it and its teammates' survivability, it's then getting like a 3rd or a 4th move off, which is good. Right. Alright, and you can use Wish to give your partner, like give a Pokemon in the back a health boost, which is cool. I think this is like what you have to roll. I can't think.
Yeah, I think that's what we saw last gen too. Was at least that was a fairly staple.
Yeah,
set,
definitely
just
staple.
because Foul Play did so much damage into physical attackers, and then Snarl dealt with the special attackers. So
for sure. And yeah, I do think that the best Terra is probably Fairy.
Yeah, it was just fighting.
Because
and
you're weak to fighting and bug. I don't think another type resists both. Flying also resists both. You could run Flying. Flying's probably not better because of Iron Hands.
Yeah, it could work to deal with like ground moves like Earthquake or whatever, but or at least like especially if you have a partner that's ground type.
You know what else deals with ground moves like Earthquake? Oh yeah. If your partner Pokemon is clicking it.
Yeah.
Being able to live,
just tank the hit.
It's like just not dying. It's probably like some speed stat that makes sense. I'm gonna see what people have been running on Umbreon. It's probably gonna be like random. Foul Play, Yawn, Snarl, Protect, Moonlight, Taunt, Wish, Thunderwave, Helping Hand, Charm, Skill Swap. Skill Swap!
Oh, yes.
I guess to give it a good ability, because its abilities are already fine. The great news is that there is no good Fairy type in the current format.
Huh? I mean, so true. All Fairy types in this gen are bad. Don't worry about that one.
What did I say? No good Fairy type in the current format.
Well, I mean that's a take for sure. That's a take.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is Fluttermane. You're not calculating for an Amorous. How could you?
The same special attack stat.
Don't think about it too much. Yeah, it's 252 timid. What does modest look like? Does that bring it up to like 98?
It does 10% more damage.
Wrong. It does 8% more damage.
No, it does 10% of the damage more because natures are a 10% boost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at you mathing.
It's just like, that's right. I play the game that we're currently making a video about.
I play the game once a week. For the
I
past
play it
like
like 4 times a week.
4 seasons.
But I watch it a decent bit as well. So, Head Smash, Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Icy Wind.
Huge damage.
Is this the set we go
Ooh,
for?
Choice Scarf. Let's go.
I think this is the set we go for, my friend.
I think so too.
They think we are.
98 speed. Yep. Big damage.
Actually,
Get
do you
the
get
moves
Iron
up.
Head? No.
Oh, it smashes things with its head, but doesn't get Iron Head.
It's because its head is not very strong. It's only made of rocks.
What do you mean its head is not very strong? Why is it head smashing stuff?
Because it's not very smart.
Oh my god. Then
It's
it's your Iron
angry.
Head thing.
Okay, so now that we have like the Umbreon from Hell and the Basculin probably also from Hell, what are we supporting with it?
What are we supporting? We have Scarf. We have slow support. Do we want like a fast?
I think we want something that abuses
Special?
Helping Hand.
Something with strong spread move then.
I can think of a Pokemon that has a strong spread move. If you can guess it
Camera.
before I scroll to it, you win a prize.
Camera. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, Flutterbane. Ooh, strong spread move. What about Enamorous? Springtide
I said a
Storm.
strong spread move.
Isn't that a strong spread move?
No.
What does
No.
this one get?
The
That
difference is
that's
that it's
better
on a
than
bad
Springtide?
Pokemon, right?
Dazzling Gleam? Is that what you're putting in here?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
It's stronger
okay.
because it's actually good as opposed to being bad. Generally, Pokemon that are good are often better than Pokemon that are not good.
That is a statement I can't argue against.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you would.
What's the last move gonna be? What Terra do we run? Is it just Terra Fairy? Big
It's not
fairy
Terra
damage?
Fairy, yeah. I mean, Dazzling Gleam is a weak move, so you can use Fairy to boost it, and also Helping Hand from your Umbreon. And
So
also
true.
have killed the Fairy Resist with Wave Crash.
Ooh, and then also Draining Kiss for HP recovery.
Also, we have Aqua Jet for Sashes.
Let's go! Ooh,
I don't think we're running
Scar?
Draining Kiss. I think we are running Thunderbolt on this team, but I could be persuaded to Icy Wind.
Icy Wind for speed? I guess that would depend on what the other 3 slots are.
Yes. So, what else do we want to support? We should
I think
probably
Icy
run
Wind
another
is good.
Fastmon and then a Slowmon, right?
Yeah. Another fast
You
mon.
have to
with
consider,
this-
Umbreon is like Chen Pao if Chen Pao wasn't good.
What?
So, like, Helping Hand is having to use a move to have Sword of Ruin.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's fair. Passive abilities that assist are better than, you know, using a move for it.
Yeah. But, like,
Yeah.
that means that a lot of the same things that benefit from those passive abilities are the things that benefit from using a move for them. So the things that come to mind then are, leeching moves. Obviously, spread moves, we've got one. Leeching moves, so things like, Bitter Blade. You have, multi-hit moves are generally pretty alright. I don't know if this is the loaded dice Rillaboom time, but it might be. And then the last one is... No, is there another category? I swear there was another category, but I don't know. I talked about them in my video with Ray a while back. But they're the moves that benefit the most from helping out. Good moves appreciated. That's basically the sum of it. I kind of want to do Rillaboom. Loaded dice Rillaboom. How do you feel about that?
Hey, I'm in for it. Throw it in there. Let's do it. Grassy Search. Oh,
Sorry, it should
Sword
definitely be
Stance.
Bullet Seed in the first lot. Bullet
So that's all we're
Seed,
clicking, baby.
Sword Stance. I don't know. Drain Punch. What the cross resists in the format? Amoonguss. Drain Punch is an amazing into it. Torn. I mean, Bullet Seed kills Torn anyways. Chiyu, Drain Punch is good into. Heatran, Drain Punch is good into. Coldengo, it's not great into. It's kind of looking like Knock is the last one.
Knockoff? I think that's pretty. Yeah, that seems good. Unless, or just like Woodhammer for huge damage,
But Bullet Seed's stronger than Woodhammer.
Oh, I guess yeah. If you're getting 5 hits, that's true.
Yeah, and we're on average getting 5 hits 40% of the time, and at 60% of the time we're getting 4 hits. I think that's the
so
maths.
it's
Yeah, we're definitely not running anywhere near this much attack or speed. We are definitely trying to take advantage of the support that we have.
Oh, it also gets Fake Out.
Yeah, but we're a Swords Dance set.
Swords Dance Fake Out.
It's like we want to be
contact.
centering Rillaboom, not using it to like. If we do that, we'll just lead Rillaboom next to Basculin instead of leading Basculin next to Rillaboom. Those are very different things. Should we be Scarf or should we be Banded? All I'm saying is,
are we Icy Wind? If we're Icy Wind, we could do it.
I kind of want to do this. All I'm saying is I kind of want to do this, and then also Aqua Jet gets better.
So true.
And then we probably want like a Trick Room answer of some form. Also, this Rillaboom is currently our a Shifu check. We want a Flying Resist. That's definitely a thing we want.
Do we need a Steel type? Oh,
Steel's fine. Is there a Steel type you're interested in?
A Steel that also. Yeah, no, it's just.
A Steel that also what?
Well, I was thinking that also is immune to electric, and then I was like, Iron Tread's great, but then I'm like, wait, then it.
We have grassy terrain.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Let's see.
I guess Goodra?
Steel types. Hisuian Goodra. Yeah, I was trying to look for a mon that isn't like coming up soon in the A to Z order.
I don't know what's coming up soon. So what's the next Steel type that's coming up soon? Okay. I'm at next week, and it's still there still isn't one. It's another week. There still isn't one. It's
Well, I
another
just meant,
week.
like,
There still is not one. Okay, so the next one is Bronzong, which is 4 weeks away. I think it's fine using Bronzong.
Bronzong, Goodra, Heatran.
Yeah, Heatran I probably would skip on just because we've already got 2 high tier Pokemon.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's right.
But no, I think Goodra's a good pick. Good shout. It's another Pokemon, like, it really does benefit from the Snarl boost.
Yeah.
Acid Armor, you definitely want to beat the Shell Armor a bit. Not a Fairy Resist. Okay, the last one's got to be a Fire type, probably. Or maybe a Poison. Turret Ghost as well. Body Press, Heavy Slam. What else does it run? I don't remember.
Shelter? If you want defense boost.
We already have this Acid Armor. Is that not the same move?
Oh, is it? It probably is. Oh yeah, Acid Armor. Yeah.
32 PP or 16 PP. One of those wins games.
Does it get all 3 of those? Acid Armor, Iron Defense, Shelter?
No, it doesn't learn Iron Defense. Why would you think it would learn Iron Defense?
I don't know, because it's Steel type, and it gets Shelter, which is effectively it's the same thing.
Well.
Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, so you want a Fairy or a Fire type or Poison type?
Now you tell me that Steel types learn Iron Defense. When all one of the ones I've drafted that are a real Steel type doesn't learn it.
Goldengo, baby. Doesn't get Iron Defense, huh?
No, it doesn't. I wanted to run it one time.
Probably for the best.
Oh, I said not fully evolved instead of fully evolved.
We can do that if you want.
No, I was just looking for Steel types that had Iron Defense.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Draco, Acid Armor, and Shelter have similar usage. That's odd. Life Chew. Yeah, I guess Life Chew makes some sense. It does a support. Yeah. We're supporting the Umbreon, who is supporting Goodra.
They support each other. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's probably like a leftover set, right? Okay, so for the last one, I think lean towards like a Fire type. This is our flying resist. Is there anything else that we're forgetting to check that's particularly prominent in the format? This is also a Pound Knight check. It's not a great one, but it is one.
It counts. Oh boy. Let's see. Do we check Iron Hands? Landorus?
We've already come to a no.
Okay, alright. Chi-Yu? Heatran?
I feel pretty awkward into Landorus, right?
I mean, Basculin way
and Iron
fast,
Hands.
but they're just terrifying. And Iron Hands, yeah.
To be fair, Basculegion probably goes it through Terraflying with the choice band.
Okay, that's fair. That is a lot of damage.
So, this is our best Iron Hands killer. Iron Hands literally like is trained to beat Fluttermane consistently. That's probably a concern.
Yeah.
So is there a fire type which can check Iron Hands? Maybe.
For fighting moves, that would be a Fire Ghost type.
A fire ghost type.
Typhlosion? Suian Typhlosion or Skeledirge.
I see there's one you seem to be conspicuously avoiding mentioning. I don't think it's correct here, but I see you're conspicuously avoiding mentioning it.
Iron Moth?
That's not a fire ghost type.
Oh, Fire Ghost. Wait. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Not once in my life has there been such a Pokemon.
Hey, you want to throw it on the team? We can bring it.
Like I said, I don't think it's the right team for it, but I think it's funny.
There's not a lot of right teams
Alright,
for it.
we're committing to not clicking. We're committing to not clicking open team sheets by running Frisk.
Let's go Frisk!
I guess Overheat. What'd you run on this sim on?
I don't know. I don't have it. And it gets more moves than regular Typhlosion, that's for sure.
Does it?
Yeah.
What?
I'm seeing it.
Infernal Parade over Shadow Ball, but he learns Shadow Ball anyways. Extra Sensory, which he already learns, and then
Calm Mind.
Focus Blast, which he already learns. But with Scarf.
That's true.
You're right,
Yeah,
it does learn Calm Mind, the one move difference that's impactful. But like all of the special coverage it wants are all physical moves. The same.
Just let me be salty about not getting it, okay? Just let me have this.
But I'm salty about not getting it, so you can't be. Probably like Fairy Terror? No, we already have Fluttermane. What are you trying to kill? Iron Hands?
If this is, we could be Terra Ground or something. Because they can't click fighting moves, so they probably click electric move, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
We could also run. Oh yeah, Terra Blast. Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're running Terra Blast because it has no coverage.
Big damage.
I could probably consider running Extra Sensory, I guess. That's the only other thing. Terra Fairy is probably better if we're doing that. For, Urshifu. Terra Fairy also resists Sucker, which is helpful.
That is true.
Makes me want to run Heat Wave. Flamethrower.
How many Urshifu Darks are even in the format? 15%.
I was thinking water, because it resists fire. Sucker Punch was Chienpao.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how do we feel about this version of the team? I think I feel alright.
I think it's the greatest team that I've ever been a part of conceiving. Which probably isn't saying much.
Well, so you're really flexing on our Munga Sathos team, which was a rain team.
I love that team. That team was so great.
What the hell are we playing against?
So
Umbreon seems pretty good here.
Oh,
it doesn't have Yulon.
It could just die to Final Gambit, but honestly, if you're trading Annihilate for Umbreon, that seems okay for us, right?
I don't expect them to be Final Gambit on this team.
Why not? What do you mean?
Basculin gives me that impression.
Huge damage in this team. Holy.
Yeah, but it also dies.
Yeah, it also dies, but it does huge damage.
But it doesn't do huge damage unless it gets to click the button. I think we go for Basculin, Typhlosion, Fluttermane, Umbreon.
Yeah, I think that's good. Fluttermane.
We need to be able to switch into their things, which says that we're bringing.
Yeah, is this Final Game?
So I think we double the I think we double the Annihilate with Wave Crash and Shadow Ball. Do you agree?
There's only... Why not Eruption?
Because we're going to get hit first.
Tailwind, yeah. I guess that's fair. That works for me. I was just trying to think because they could switch in Hydreigon, but they don't.
Oh, wow. They're quite slow.
You're still faster. Oh, that's after one hit.
Okay, Umbreon time.
Let's go! Excalibur. Is this a switch into Flutter Mane ever? Oh, no.
Why would we switch into Flutter Mane?
Well, because I don't want to Wave Crash back, so I guess you could Wave Crash Tornadus.
Yeah. I wish I had yawn. I would yawn the Excalibur immediately. But I think we just foul play.
Wow.
They went for Terra Electric. Okay,
Storm.
that did not KO.
My
They
speed!
got the double speed drop.
Oh, Dragon Dance.
Let's see how much the foul play does, because I think it's a decent amount. I see we got the free switch anyways.
Oh,
did not KO.
Okay, almost kills.
I wish we were not specs. If we were any of the sets with Protect, we won. But I think we lose.
Yeah,
I mean, we just click Dazzling Gleam and foul play, right?
Do we think Snarl KOs backs from this range?
We're playing around Wide Guard.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, well.
Look at that, it's the move they clicked.
Oh.
That was not a good move on their end. They should not have targeted the Umbreon.
I'm surprised that they Wide Guard, because I'm pretty sure they just outspeed and KO Flutter Mane, and then they could just attack with Pelipper, but...
Yeah, I should have gone for a different move. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why they didn't go for the attack into Flutter Mane. I was thinking they would attack Flutter Mane, and then if we somehow, like, lost, then getting a Wish and Snarl would probably have won. But we don't have Protect as well. Look, this may not be the best version of the set. Alright, you'll take game 2?
Sure. Oh. Holy fire team, what is this?
I don't like that their Typhlosion beats our Typhlosion.
Yep, it's probably Scarf too.
So...
Which also outspeeds our Basculin, but in Sun, I guess it's...
So Flutter Mane, right?
We have head first. Yeah, probably.
Basculin, Flutter Mane?
Oh, crap, yeah. Because what, we Icy Wind and then Head Smash or something, but...
No, we Aqua Jet to reduce the power of Eruption, and we click an attacking move with Flutter Mane that does damage.
I'm down for that.
Flutter Mane's not faster.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's specs and not booster.
And then we just bring Umbreon and Typhlosion in the back, because they're the only ones that don't immediately die. Even though we don't think they're particularly good here.
Yeah, and yeah, Goodra and Rillaboom are kind of...
Goodra maybe is bringable. Okay, so...
What is this?
Tailwind!
Or is this just like Brave Bird? Thanks for the special attack.
I think it Oko's Flutter Mane with probably does with Floodlets, right? Do you want to switch? Do you want to Terra Rock Head Smash the Torkoal and switch Umbreon in the Flutter Mane slot?
Switch Umbreon in, kinda.
Just what I want to do.
I'm down for that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Tailwind?
Okay, you were supposed to hit that?
This is the worst game I've ever played in my life.
How did you miss that? I feel like that was a real throw on your end.
Have you been watching my season this season? There's been some weird stuff going on.
You should have wave crashed it. Yeah, so we just head smash the Torkoal and foul play the Talonflame, or we could go for a Wish. I actually don't mind a Wish here. Or we could also foul play the or we could Snarl actually. Snarl is also fine. I think we head smash and Snarl.
Snarl deals with switch-ins. Brave Bird!
Okay, that wasn't supposed to KO. I also think they're faster than us now. Oh, they're not. They're not even faster than the Umbreon. What?
It's a Torkoal. What's it gonna do? Oh boy.
Okay, Furata Mane. I didn't expect that to KO us from 31. If we hit Head Smash, I think we won.
Yeah, we're probably kicking Shadow Ball, right?
Shadow Ball?
Or Icy Wind, but
yeah, Shadow Ball's fine. I was thinking the Dazzling Gleam is okay. But yeah, Shadow Ball...
What?
Yeah, Shadow Ball's fine. Just Shadow Ball with the Torkoal. Probably dies.
It doesn't deal with Indeedee, but it deals with switch-in.
Yeah.
Shadow Ball, the Torkoal...
Torkoal dies.
Snarl again, probably.
I like Wish. I like Foul Play. I like Foul Play, actually. I think I like Foul Play.
Too late, we're wishing.
Oh my god, and they immediately switched into the
No!
correct
How
slot.
did they know?
And they also
we're
killed
dead
us
anyway.
anyways, so it didn't matter. I think if we hit Head Smash, we won. Why did we click Wish?
Oh, we did.
Okay. So we Eruption, and we Snarl.
Pray they don't attack us.
I mean, we pray that they don't attack either of the slots, right?
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, but
Our
I'm
hope
pretty
is that
sure
we
we're gonna
somehow
break
win, either by getting the Wish off or by getting the Eruption off.
All right. Well, I'm going to Snarl then.
Yeah, Eruption Snarl.
All right, let's do it. Helping Hand. Oh, they're just gonna nuke Typhlosion.
Yeah, but now we're hoping that Snarl somehow wins.
We have a Snarl and a Dream.
We're at 87. We just need to live the Helping Hand Eruption.
Uh-oh. And do what, Snarl?
Yeah, Snarl. What else do we do? The Terrifier Helping Hand Eruption. All we need to do was live that, right?
Oh, crap.
I feel like if we hit Head Smash, we still lost.
Maybe.
Well, the Typhlosion came in Sun.
That's true.
Okay, game three. Different game, new game. We haven't used
yeah.
Rillaboom yet. I'll delete
That's
Rillaboom
true.
simply as a result of not having used Rillaboom yet. Rillaboom Fluttermane with Basculin and Typhlosion in the back.
Sure.
Or do we bring Umbreon?
Let's pass on Umbreon this time.
Okay. Oh, that was actually Darkshifu.
Oh. 15% of the time, it's gonna be dark.
It's not exactly how maths works, but we'll go with that.
That's true.
We are Terra Dark. No, I don't think. I think they can click CC. I want to Wave Crash and Drain Punch the Darkshifu slot. No, I should Bullet Seed. It has higher crit chance.
Yeah.
And does about the same damage. They went Amoonguss.
Mungus.
They went for Detect. That's bullshit. I don't like it. I want to switch Basculin, but I don't want to switch it into either of the Pokemon we have in the back.
For Spore.
No. For CC, but they can Wicked Blow.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm Swords Dancing, and I'm just going for Wave Crash, and we're sacking it the old-fashioned way.
Terra Poison. Oh god. Swords Dance? Attack.
Okay, that's rude.
Oh.
Our opponent is not a nice player.
They have a Mungus. What do you expect?
That's like nice players use Amoonguss. I use Amoonguss.
I'm not judging the players. I judge a Mungus by itself.
Okay, well, the great news is Typhlosion comes in, and we haven't clicked Terra, so we can Terra Fairy it and Eruption. Bad news is it probably still dies. So it probably still doesn't kill. But the double up probably should. I don't know, the Intimidate's annoying.
Rage Powder, Sucker Punch.
Surely that KOs the Amoonguss though, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that seems like it would be in range, right? Yeah, it was.
See you.
This is the thing I dislike. So we Eruption and we Wave Crash to Lando.
Yeah, they've Terra
Because we
already,
figured
so
that Fluttermane beats Iron Bundle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Freeze Dry that Typhlosion.
The Lando is also Scarf, but does it die?
They're just gonna let us Wave Crash it?
Don't we lose?
Okay.
Don't they just lose?
Why would they let us? Why would they let Basculin move? I don't understand.
Clearly,
I don't
they're
know
not
much.
respecting Basculin. What?
Yeah, they completely ignored it. Basculin, why would you?
Okay, nice. That was their strongest move.
Let's go! Basculin goes crazy when people ignore it.
Basculin, Basculin. Basculegion and Basculin both do a lot of damage. I don't think Umbreon... actually, no, I think Umbreon would have beaten the Iron Bundle as well.
I think you're right. Just snarl it to death.
Yeah, I wouldn't have switched it in on the issue for turn either.
Oh, man.
We wound up with 3 Pokemon weak to win a Shifu stab, and then... I don't know, maybe I should have Bullet Seeded. Could have brought in Fluttermane then, but no, Typhlosion was fine. Terra Fairy Typhlosion wound up being pretty good. Like I said, all you need to do is resist Sucker Punch. It was supposed to be for GN Power, but that covers it as well. Did we lose if they had Fluttermane in the back? Shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure we live Fluttermane without Fluttermane, because I ran the... No, I ran the Fizz Def set, not the Spidef set. I'm sorry. We probably didn't live. But it's all good.
Probably close.
Sometimes Iron Bundle just dies. It's just the very normal 133 to 158%. Also, the Deagling would have KO'd because it would have been single target, which is the same power as Shadow Ball.
Big damage.
Iron Bundle is the reason that it's seen less play in this format. So, would you draft Umbreon?
Yes. It just on the right team.
I think it will wind up being pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I think I would pull its weight for what Umbreon's supposed to do.
We didn't run into a single team that lost to Gudra because we ran into one Urshifu and it was the wrong one.
Yeah, there's like quite a few good fighting types in the format.
There are a few. It's supposed to beat them because it's Terra Ghost with the Acid Armor set, but yeah. It's like,
yeah,
it's supposed to beat them, just not Dark Shavu because it has Wicked Blow.
Yeah, which just
it can beat Wicked Blow. It just can't lead. It just doesn't beat it at like the start of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would draft either one, Umbreon or Basculin for sure.
Basculin's very good.
I heavily considered Basculin last season instead of Broxditch.
I think I've said this previously, but it performs a similar role to Wugtrio, which makes it feel less good because Wugtrio has 2 points. I mean, you use Bruxish. Bruxish is obviously not as strong as Basculin. I have it right now. It's definitely not as strong as Basculin, but its Psychic Stab gives it very strong Psychic Fangs. Still weaker than Adaptability Wave Crash, but very strong. Actually, is it weaker? Yeah. It's probably similar in power. I used Velusa previously. You know, Aqua Cutter, weaker than Adaptability Wave Crash, but fine. And then, what's the other one? Cloyster. Cloyster's better. Cloyster's definitely the best of these. Of these Pokemon that are all the same, Cloyster stands out slightly above the others.
I've never once used Cloyster, so I can't speak to it, but...
I think, yeah, the main value of Umbreon should ideally be clicking Helping Hand, but it can also be difficult to kill, and as you saw, Snarl is good and Foul Play is fine. Is good.
Yeah. It's a good combo. It deals with both types of attackers.
Yeah, as like I said, you can use Foul Play to clear up... instead of Snarling, we use Foul Play to deal with Wide Guard, and then how it happened? They clicked Wide Guard. If we were Terra Dark, we would have OHKO'd that Baxcalibur.
That would have been crazy.
If we were Black Blasters, we would have OHKO'd it. Mostly because it gave Choice Band boost by being +1. But, you know.
Sheesh.
And then Defensive Terra did not.
Offensive Umbreon, baby. Let's go.
Is there any other kind? Yeah. I mean, you can run Black Glasses on the defensive set if you think Wish or Moonlight is likely to give you enough survival for that game, right?
Yeah.
Because if you just need more damage on Foul Play, that's what you... Or Snarl, then that's fine. It's like why Expert Belt is normally good on Tangrowth, because it often wants to run like 3 attacking moves and Rage Powder, and getting more damage on them without sacrificing it for... Sorry, more like damage out of them without sacrificing it for taking like Life Orb Recoil is very valuable, even though Expert Belt is generally not a great item. You know, these items are very consistent on Pokemon that don't want to take Recoil and can click multiple of the moves or to really choose their targets. Yeah. But we probably should have talked about that in our items video. So yeah, thank everyone for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Please absolutely go check out Goose's channel if you've not already. Consistently incredible draft content from one of our favorite people.
Well, it's content. I don't know to what level, but it's something.
I very consistently enjoy watching you play.
Hey, well, I appreciate that.
I'm more so probably that much sense after moving to Banded. Should Psychic Fangs for the screens? You know, all the screens that's on ladder right now.
Yeah, actually, how many Grimmsnarls are even on here?
And how many of those Grimmsnarls are running screens?
4.36. Light Screen Reflect 91 and 90%. 91 and 90%. So very high, but Grimmsnarl is only on 4% of teams.
I mean, that's a pretty reasonable amount of teams.
Yeah, that's about what I expect. Grimmsnarl's usually getting usage, but with the Flutter main running the format.
Generally, you would consider a Pokemon above, I think it's 3.14% usage to be something that you should consistently be considering in prep.
The pi percent? 3.14?
No, I think that might be getting me confused. It might be 3.41.
Oh.
But and then like that's something you should expect to be playing, and then if it's above like 4.72 or something, then that's something that you should have like, so like you want to have a general idea of how you deal with Pokemon below that percentage, and then you want to have a specific game plan for Pokemon above the other percentage. Torkoal is at 4.11, which is less than Grimmsnarl, and we did play one. Also Armourouge and Pelipper. And Regidrago. Many Pokemon that we played today immediately under Grimmsnarl.
I mean, one of those teams had 4 fire types or whatever, so... or 3 fire types.
The Torkoal and the Armourouge were both on the same team, it is true. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been incredibly fun. Goodbye.
Let's go!
This is where you say goodbye.
Oh. Hey, bye, thanks for chilling.
Bye.